Hey folks, it's Michael here with Cobblestone Millworks, and we had a quiet day today. Most of the guys are not in the shop, so I thought I would take the opportunity to do a behind the scenes look at what we got going on. So right here behind me, we've got one of our clamps that we've got several of our doors in for glue up right here. So this is 5 different doors set up, and once those are all dried, thoroughly dried, we will get those through the sander. But we've got several different stations here where we can handle any custom shutter or screen door. And so one of my favorite areas is our tenonting machine. And this is where we take our rails, and I'll show you what our stack of rails looks like. So here are all the rails for upcoming jobs that we have. And then using this machine, this is our tenonting machine. We can program in the exact size and dimension of the tenons, and then it will cut out the tenons for us, and this is what it looks like. And so into our styles that we use, you can see here where we've put the mortises in. So I'm going to point to it right here. The mortises in. And then this is for the slat louvers that we have right here. And once we've got all the mortising done, the tenons done, and then we've got all of our slats for the shutters cut, and we've got those staged and prepped over here. So let me show you. So this is what our staging center looks like, where we've got all the different jobs that we got coming up, the different slats, the different sizes and styles. And then we bring it over to our assembly station where we've got these table clamps. So here's an example of some table clamps. And that's where we assemble the shutters. And then once they've been fully assembled and clamped together, we bring them over to our sanding machines. And we've got 2 large scale sanders. We've got a bottom top sander, which does the bottom and tops at the same time. And then we've got a wide sander, and this can hold up to 42 inches wide right here. And so here's an example of a louver door that has been fully assembled but has not been sanded yet. So we'll put this through the sander, flip it over, and then sand it again. And then once we've got all of the products, let me take a step back here, sanded, then we take them over to our trim and finishing section where we'll apply the screens or the glass or the face applied trim or any extra detail that is after the sanding station. But then once it's all sanded, we come back here to our shipping station, and this is where we create a custom pallet to stack all the different orders. And so we put down a customized pallet. We put a piece of honeycomb to protect the bottom, and then we stack the products on top of it. Here's one example, and then here's another example that we have. And then we build a coffin crate to go around it. We wrap it in plastic, coffin crate to protect it, and then we strap it down with straps so that it's safe to be loaded with forklifts and get to our final customer with as little to no damage as possible. But this is our new composite material. It looks, acts, and feels very similar to wood, but it lasts us. It's got a 10-year warranty, 30-year lifespan on it, and it's just a beautiful product because if you're going to be painting them to put on the side of the houses, they just paint up beautiful and will last you a lifetime. So that's just a little bit behind the scenes. What else we got going on? Here's an example of a full light piece of glass. So we just received this in, and that'll be going into a door. Here's some examples of fully completed screen doors that we have. They've got panels on the bottom. You can see the different custom sizes, but just really beautiful work here. No seams, nice tight screens, face applied trim. You can have different size panels at the bottom. That's a V-groove style that we put, and the one behind it, that was just a plain flat panel. So any type of style that you're looking for, we can accommodate here. So thanks for watching. Take care.